So I'm here with?
Leah, Lakshmi, Piepzna-Samarasinha.
Oh, you have like 4 names?
4 names. I'm Sri Lankan. You know people who have like the Sri Lankans who have those 7 initials and then 5 last names?
This is true.
Yeah.
So where were we today?
We were at the Sri Lankans Without Borders, like very, very, very gay reading at a cafe run by a bank in Yonge-Dundas.
Are there a lot of gays in Argentina?
No.
Yes.
What about Germany?
Yeah, we have gays and we have normal people. Nah, not normal people. We have gays and we have heterosexual people. But we have nothing against gays, so there are no problem.
Well, I attended the 3rd installment of the Samadhana reading series, and today, I guess the theme, if you will, was an LGBT theme. And we had performances by people from that community, and it was very interesting for me, to be honest, as someone who hasn't been exposed to that much of LGBTQ works, to see that, and it was really refreshing, and I left really inspired, actually.
Do you think that there's a lot of homosexuality going on right now?
I think there's an appropriate amount.
I think there was always homosexuality. It's been more exposed now, I guess you can say, because people are coming out. It's become more
okay.
So I'm here with?
Shems.
And I'm talking to people today about homosexuality. Do you have any opinions on that or what?
I don't think it should be a big deal because, like, whether it's a choice or whether you're born with it, like, whatever, you can love who you want, and, like, no one should have an opinion on that.
What is being gay all about, or like homosexual or whatever? What do you call it?
Well, I call it queer because I'm transgender and, you know, I go by male pronouns even though I sound like a girl. But being queer is about a whole lot of things. It's definitely not only about who you're sleeping with, that's for sure.
Ultimately, it's about embracing who you are. We're all different. We all have ways in which we don't fully fit into the mold of what Sri Lankan Tamil or Sinhala Muslim or Burda or indigenous or all of these communities, right? So like these are these boxes and we try to fit in, and some of us are different and we have little sharp corners and all these kind of things. And I think it's about understanding that if we embrace difference, then we participate in the evolution of our culture.
I feel like a lot of our Sri Lankan folks out there, you know, they don't feel like they have a community that backs them up because, like, God forbid that you're a queer or you're gay or whatever, because we've already done so much to even get to the place where we can be like in the US or in North America or in places where we don't have to deal with the shit that we had to deal with back home.
Do you think you can identify a homosexual person if you saw them?
Well, yes and no. I feel like I see people and I say, oh, they're homosexual, but it's up to them to decide if they're homosexual or not.
So if let's say we saw someone on the street right now, what would be one of the gaydar factors?
Well dressed. Well dressed. The way they talk. If they're very like, oh,
When you meet a Tamil man who is very westernized, who grew up here, that's a bit tricky. Is he gay or is he just really Canadian, and that's why he has that accent and the way, you know, like the way his body moves, his mannerisms. Like when I meet a white man, and I can pretty much tell right off the bat that he's gay because I, in my mind, know what a white man behaves like. But with a Tamil
She knows her white men.
Well,
Do I look gay?
I don't know, you tell me.
No, you don't. Are you? No, you don't. Are you?
I don't look gay. Maybe I should work on that.
Are you gay?
I knew you were gay.
No, I'm not actually. Do you think I'm gay?
judging right now, no. But I don't really know. Maybe.
Ooh, maybe. So today we're talking about homosexuality. Have you ever had a homosexual experience?
Not really a homosexual experience, but like I have like a homosexual friend. Does that count?
So what do you got to say to all the homophobic people out there? You can look right at the camera and give them a message right now. If you had one thing to say.
Deal with your crap. No, examine. What is it? Like, where does that come from? No, yeah.
I would say whatever you don't like in someone else, there's something in you that someone else doesn't like. So therefore, just have compassion for the next person and don't judge anybody because somebody's judging you. And really, it doesn't make any sense because, you know, we're all individuals as much as we are all one.
I think it's really important to know that like queer and transgendered people have been present in Sri Lankan societies and all societies since the beginning of time. That's basically what I would say. So that's why people should get over it.
Do you have anything to say to the homophobics out there? You can look at the camera and say it.
Really? I so don't respect you. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are the gay ones.
You guys suck. Exactly. It's very wrong, it's disrespectful, and it's very against what Canada stands for, and I don't like it.
So do you have anything to say to the homophobic people out there?
Yes. I love you guys! Woo!
You love the homophobic people? They're the people that hate gays.
Oh no, never mind. I thought you meant
The homosexuals.
homosexual community. I love them very much, but not the homophobes. I don't love them, but I do like the homophobic community.
What do you think the worst term that other, like, non-gay people, I guess, use to describe gay people? There's got to be, like, a really bad one.
I mean, there probably is. Like, I don't think it's just there's one, the worst one. I think that, and I think it's really important to say it doesn't have to be about using slurs or a bad word. I mean, I think that sometimes when you're in families where someone's coming out and there's the silent treatment of someone just kicked out or they lose their support, like, no one has to say a bad word. Like, that's about as bad as it can get to lose that kind of support.
Are you going to bleep out all my bad words? Probably.
No. We love bad words. I love your voice, by the way.
Really? Thank you. Just getting over a cold.
I love cold voices, I guess.
He does.
Homophobes!
I don't know how to do it.
Blow to the wind 3 times and look at a star and I'll be right there.
I love her moves.